Rosie. Rosie, I'm so stupid. Holy shit. You want to know what I didn't do? There's a gigantic go live button right next to my name on YouTube, like my icon for my, in account. You have to go live in this, in OBS, and you have to hit a go live button on fucking YouTube, and I didn't hit the go live button on YouTube. That's why it didn't work. So dumb. Imagine having to hit the go live button on Twitch to go live. Even though you can't, because there is no such button. You just go live straight from OBS. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. Anyway, back to what I was saying though. X and Y. Plan is to do a lot of fucking Gen 6 hunting. Now, I was thinking about it, and in the interest of sanity and like maybe actually trying to maybe finish at least the Mega Evolution one, I think that's one that I would like to prioritize. I will be doing I will be trying to I was trying to decide what would be worse / better, but would it be, I guess I'll ask your guys' opinion. What do you think I'd be able to find shiny the Kanto starters? Where do you think I'd be able to find them quicker? Between doing the 4096 resets in X and Y or the 4096 resets in Let's Go Eevee, from the like person that, there's, the different NPCs, they give you a gift starter of the, anyway, that X and Y, or trying to get them in, just like in the wild in Let's Go. Because each of those is like a rare spawn on their respective route, so only one spawns in at a time anyway. So that's what I'm wondering. What do you guys think is like the most fast and or likelihood, or like, what do you how do I ask this question? What do you think I'll get the fastest? Yeah, X and Y resets, or Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee resets, or Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee in the field. Hello, Eric. What's going on? For the Kanto starters. Because basically, I just want to get them shiny and then showcase their Mega Evolution. And I can do that in Let's Go for those Pokemon. For some of them, anyway. What's going on, Aptness? Wonder Trade. If they all, that would make it so hard, even if I was getting hacked shinies up the ass, because I would need hacked shinies that had originally came from Kalos, from X and Y. So that'd actually be very difficult, I'd imagine. What's going on, man? No! Not what I meant to do. Tired after a day of classroom training, didn't have my afternoon coffee. I also didn't have an afternoon coffee. I don't know what's about to happen to me, I'm gonna be honest with you. But was it a good day otherwise, man? Hopefully it was. I was actually thinking if and when I do take a break, I'm gonna have a tea at least. Have a green tea. A little bit of caffeine, not too much. I want to thank you for your reply. Oh yeah, no problem. I actually, you just asked that at a good time. I was getting ready to stream. Literally. And I saw that comment pop up and I was like, oh yeah. And because I was actually looking at that website kind of recently again. Just because, yeah, that's great. What did you think? What did you think? Did you check out the website? Did you look at the product? Because those things are great. I know other people that use them. Because yeah, like Wavebird receivers are hella expensive. X and Y wouldn't be too inefficient and would let you. That's true. Because like, I also for my what do you call them? The 3DS capture cards. I can use one controller for them. I have a controller mod solution for that. Oh, it is not too bad doing X and Y resets or 3DS resets for me, but I can only 2 times hunt it. Only 2 times. Not that I could hunt any more than 2 times for Switch because I only got 2 of those as well. Yeah, I was thinking X and Y would probably be the easiest to do. Obviously not odds-wise necessarily, but you know how it is. I mean, I don't know if you've hunted in Let's Go, you know how it is with Let's Go when you're hunting a the rare spawn on the route. It's kind of just shit. It can take forever. So, just because you got to wait for it to respawn again. But also, you could get extremely lucky. So, I don't know. It's a hard decision, but, I'll make it when I get there. I started my Google Sheets document of how and where and in what games I'm going to hunt these different things. So I just need to finish that up and then actually, see if I need any other copies of games or anything like that to make this work, or see if I have to reset something. The one nice thing is I have extra copies of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, so I don't have to reset my regular copies of those. What was my point? Oh yeah, so I can do the starters in those games. I've actually never done the Hoenn starters in ORAS before. Obviously, I did the Oshawott post-game starter reset in ORAS, but I never did the actual starters. So I think that would be that's a fun opportunity to be able to do that for the first as well. So probably gonna call it early and crawl into bed, then get back up at the crack of dawn. Yeah, I also didn't want to have a full ass coffee or anything because I wanted to be able to actually wake up early tomorrow as well. Early for me anyway. Seems very convenient to use as a GBA controller too. I'm probably getting this. Nice. Yeah. If I hadn't already bought these, years and years and years ago, and I was doing a setup like this now, I would do that. Personally. As cool as it might be to have a Wavebird controller, and it is really nice that it just works. I mean, it's fucking expensive. So in this economy too, that's crazy. Early for me is anything I have to wake up for a shift at 10 or 11. Yeah, so I work at 11. So early for me is 8. I'm trying to wake up at 8 just so I have time before work to do things. My foot is almost all the way better. I mentioned last stream, but I get a gout occasionally, and sometimes that just knocks me on my ass. Literally, I can't walk kind of shit. And the week before I was starting to exercise, and it was nice, and that kind of got fucked. So that's the other thing is I was wanting to wake up earlier to be able to do that in the morning, because when I was doing it, I was getting off of work and then coming home and then going and doing that, and then it was nighttime and I was sad. But also, daylight savings or it went back to daylight savings time. So now there's sunlight at least, but regardless, I'd like to get that portion of the day out of, done early as opposed to later, because of that gives me time to do this kind of shit, which I like. Like your motivation, enthusiasm for shiny hunting is alive and well. Yeah, I mean, I always like shiny hunting, whether I do it a lot or not. And I feel like I miss the communities, especially here on Twitch. And it just kind of goes hand in hand for me. So it also happens, right now happens to be a time where I'm not really too engrossed in a different game. Even though, we're only actually just over 2 weeks into a new Monster Hunter games life cycle, but for those first maybe 10 days, my life was wake up, go to work, work out, come home, play Monster Hunter until really late, then go to sleep, like every single day almost. So I needed to stop for a little bit, and I'm okay. I'm okay right now. I also didn't want to burn myself out too hard because there's an update April 1st, or sometime in the beginning of April 1st. Holding off for Turtle 2.0 to really invest myself into a single game. Turtle 2.0. What you talking about? 2.0? WoW Classic private server where they've added a bunch of quest zones, gears, and dungeons. Oh, okay. We're making it on UE5. Wow. Gonna be pretty, eh? That sounds cool. Oh wait, Turtle was the server. That was the server that made them make WoW Classic, right? That they basically forced Blizzard's hand. Oh, okay. Never mind then. I thought that was it. Oh, messed everything up. There you go. Fixed it. Mouse was a 1-to-1. Oh, okay. So was Turtle 1.0 one that had... Okay, yeah. Was that the one that had hardcore, maybe? Is that why I remember that as being something, or no? I feel like I'm familiar with the name in relation to WoW. You think WoW makes more money than it ever has right now with people playing Classic and Retail? Or do you think revenue's down? Not on subs at least? Okay. Oh, yeah, that's true. I guess it could be not on subs, but there's all kinds of things you can buy in-game now. I see. Yeah. Microtransact. Probably making more. I bet. Yeah. What up, Obliv? What's going on, man? Still retail. Oop, if I was still a retail player, I would have dropped $99 on a mount. Damn. Yeah, that's just crazy. Because it has an auction house on its back. Wow. That is kind of crazy. At least there's a utility. You know? You excited for the game tomorrow? Of course. Not that I'm going to be awake for it or anything, but you know, I will hope that I'm waking up to good news when I do wake up in the morning. Be waking up probably a few hours after it's over, since the game starts at 3 a.m. for me. I don't see myself staying up for that. I wish it was like at 7 or something. 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. That would have been perfect. Could have watched it in the morning, waking up, doing some chores. Gotta watch it. That's fair. Get a few pay for convenience cosmetics in the game. I mean, that's the way. I mean, that's the way to get you. I think, you know, that's a good way to do a cosmetic. Also functional. I guess I think of a cosmetic and I think of it. Well, I guess maybe not necessarily, because probably in retail it's probably easy to get all kinds of mounts and shit. So I was gonna say, like, you know, not having a mount, which, like I said, in retail probably isn't even an option. You probably get free mounts up your ass. I'd imagine, just for traversing. Forgot what my point was. Essentially, my point was it's not just like a skin of something, because it's functional in game no matter what, because it's a mount. But at the same time, like I was saying, I'd imagine, I'm not familiar with, but I'd imagine in retail now you can get mounts for free / you know, very little or something anyway. But yeah, I'm excited for that Dodger game. Hopefully they win those two. It's a bummer that Mookie Betts is sick, for, you know, for his own sake, man. Like, he goes to Japan, he's just fucking crashed. Like, that sucks. You know, even not, you know, outside of playing the game, like, that's a bummer. Big bummer. Hopefully we get 2 W's out of that, and then they can come home and chill and coast through the Angels for fun, and then the regular season kind of really starts. I'm just upset that, you know, not upset, but it's just like, I always feel like I'm broke all the time, man, and like, I hate when things like this happen, because I feel like I'm broke right now, and, you know, I've been seeing the fucking World Series championship jerseys, you know, with the gold trim. I didn't buy one for 2020, like the gold trim one. I just bought the regular It's over here. I actually have one back there. It's the Corey Seager one. It's just got the World Series patch. And I was gonna buy that Freddie Freeman one of those for this past year, but I was like, no, I'm gonna hold off for the gold jerseys. Now they're here, and now I'm like, fuck, I'm broke. And I can't not get a World Series 2024 jersey. I can't not. You know what I mean? I can't not. I have to have it. So. So I'm gonna find a way to buy that no matter what. Hoodie goes hard though, yeah, thank you. The hat too. Wait. Just from the World Series champions. But I also have a Mookie 2024 World Series jersey, you know, the one that had the weird fucking like black patch right here is a circular patch on the chest. And that one I actually won from a fucking YouTube video, believe it or not. So that shit was crazy. Turtle 2 is going to be crazy though, supported by Android devices. Yo, that's crazy. People be gaming on their or playing WoW on their tablets. When's WoW coming to Switch 2, bro? Imagine. But yeah, let me see if I can remember. I think it's DS Arm. Oh yeah, dude. I mean, I knew that shit was gonna be so overpriced, and it was. And like, I also figured I would have 0 Disarm. That dude's name. Anyway, I was watching one. Hold on. I'm just trying to tell 2 stories at once. Okay. First of all, that collab is awesome. Would have loved to got something, but I just knew there was going to be 0 chance, so I didn't try. But yeah, they look great. Disarm, dude. I don't know. Oh fucking. Anyway, they were doing a video a while ago where he was like, he watched one of the playoff games or some shit at it was when they were playing the Padres. Made a video about it, and it was just like, comment on the video and you'll get a free Mookie Betts jersey or a free Fernando Tatis jersey. And I did, and I fucking won. And the dude, Leo Rockman, one of the other guys, that's part of their like fucking YouTube group, I don't fucking know, he was the one who messaged me, and I was like, what the fuck, I won? Like, I don't win shit like that. So I was just like, I was a little sketched out at first, because I was like, getting a, but that guy was all verified and shit, so I was like, oh. And then sure enough, yeah, they sent it off, and I got it just in time for the World Series too, actually. So that was really cool. But yeah, I need to get a Freddie Freeman jersey, I think. Freddie Freeman, gold, the World Series gold trim. Freddie Freeman, what I'm going to get. Because dude's the GOAT, man. Like, I love Ohtani, and I already have an Ohtani jersey. I got the City Connect Ohtani. So, I think him being World Series MVP, I mean... that game won, man. Blizz needs to get it together with a console release. Been talked about for so long now. I feel like I saw a video of somebody trying to play it on a Steam Deck or something. But yeah, like an official like console release. I don't know why they Do you think they have a good reason not to? I mean, that's just more money, man. I would think. Like, they have no problem putting, like, their other games on console. Diablo and fucking Overwatch and shit. Like, I think the only thing that makes them hesitant is the subscription-based game. I wonder if there's some kind of like... Yeah, I wonder why. I wonder, like, what it is. Because, from, you know, it... Yeah, I don't know, dude. Like, because I don't know how those things work. Like, say they wanted to put WoW on Nintendo. And does that mean they go to Nintendo and they're like, hey, in order to make our game available on your platform, they have to pay out a lot? And are they think worth the... Be curious. Paying for internet, paying for Xbox Live, then paying for... Oh, I see. I guess that makes sense, yeah. I think that makes sense, but at the same time, like, isn't the Final Fantasy MMO available on console? I don't know if it is or not, but felt like it was. Sure is, yeah. Yeah, I feel like, you know, looking at that and knowing how popular that has been and still is, like, I would think they could use that as a model to be confident about it, you know, but I don't know. WoW was late to the furry game. Yeah, no, Final Fantasy, what is it, 14? Yeah, hella furries. Speaking of Overwatch, I played that a little bit with Yugs the other day. And it's kind of annoying because of the relationship I have with that game in competitive play. If I lose, it sucks. When I win, I'm like, that's how it should have been. And very rarely am I like, hell yeah, this is fun. And I feel like that's a me problem, at least with that game. Because, like, sometimes when you just are beating the ever-loving shit out of the other team, you know, you'd think that might be fun. It's not that fun, especially in competitive. It's not fun steamrolling the other team, really. It just, yeah, I don't know. The very, very few Rivals games I played lately have been with sad teammates. Oh, what do you mean? Like, they're awful, or they're like, why am I doing this? Like, Overwatch comp players? Like, let's put it this way. I would have had 0% fun if I wasn't playing with Yugs. If I was solo queuing fucking Overwatch, I would have had 0 fun. Even if I was winning my game. Betingi's Venom, top damage, killing blows, most no. Just brain dead team. That's another thing about a game that's so heavily team based as far as like being able to influence the game to win it yourself. It's just, those types of games are just so hard. Because like you can do everything in your power to help your team win. And, you know, sometimes there's nothing you can do still, no matter what. And I think that's the part that like sucks about those games. That's hard to accept. Is like, you know, you pop off as hard as you humanly can, and then, you know, your team just goes and gets murdered. Like they walk into deaths, and like that's why it's so painful. But yeah, I don't know. That's why games like even with a group, playing something like Monster Hunter is still fun. Because like, yeah, I mean, you know, you could all die and fail the quest and have to start over or something, but like it's not the same. It doesn't feel the same as playing a competitive game like that with teams. And then like just, I guess the PvP versus the PvE experience in a team-based game is just like I should probably put some time into continuing my playthrough of Final Fantasy VII Remake. Because that, you know, I started that for the first time recently on my PS5, like maybe back in November, December or something. And I liked that quite a bit. Oh, go back to playing that a little bit, I think. Man, I gotta get on recapping shows. Fire Force. Yeah, dude, Fire Force. That's one that I would definitely have to rewatch from the beginning because it's been so long, dude. I mentioned it last stream. I don't know if you were here when I was talking about it, but I watched Dororo recently for the first time, and holy cow, that shit was great, dude. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's 24 episodes, solid story from beginning to end. Beautiful. Great. Yeah, I love it. I loved it, man. Dorohedoro is getting a second season, which is hella amazing news. Is that one worth watching too? My desk is like falling apart. Watch it once a year. Is that good? Go. Maybe that can be my Halloween show this year. Assuming the second season's not coming out this year. They went about using CG for the show, made it really good. That's usually what you don't hear when you're talking about it. Okay? Is the use of CG was god awful. Although it's I feel like it's getting better for the most part. Obviously there are outliers where the CG is just like, why are you still like this? But yeah. It's scheduled for this year. Maybe I have to get to it before Halloween then. Why the hell did I pick the Pokedex? Still really well done. I know it can be done nowadays. But there's definitely still, like I said, some outliers where it's like, you guys shouldn't fuck with that because clearly you don't know what you're doing. And it's not like a limitation of the time anymore. You guys just suck. I'm excited for, not excited for One Piece to come back, but I'm excited for the One Piece anime to come back for the people that are anime only, so that they can get to see the rest of what this arc has in store story-wise. Just see what everybody has to say about it. I know there's plenty of anime only people out there. So, people experiencing the second half of Egghead, I can't wait for people to see that. I mean, like I said, certain scenes I'll definitely tune in for, but I don't think I'll probably still go up week to week. I just don't care that much about watching the anime anymore. Obviously, since it's been on hiatus for like however many bajillion months. Yo! What up, Smoozy? What the fuck? Holy shit, man. If I can do math, is 50 months? No, I can't do math. I'm so stupid. I was like, is 50 months 5 years? That would be 60 months. But, seriously, literally almost there. Thank you, man. Bedtime. I appreciate your continued support, bro. You have a good night's rest. Get some sleep. Already late over where you're at, right? Up on midnight or later. But good to see you, bro. Good to see you, Smoozy. Never really figured out the approach to me. At least you can tell it's CG, but they built an environment with it, and it isn't just the classic weird looking characters in CG. Yeah, I love to hear that. Oh no, I can't escape. Let's just soft reset. Speaking of CG and Mappa, because I'm pretty sure Mappa did that one too. But did you watch the Trigun not remake? The Trigun reimagining. I love the original. after I watched it however many years ago that was now, but I'm wondering if I should try it out. I heard you did not. Okay. I heard it was good, and I heard that the story is different. So, yeah, me too. I had the same feeling towards it, so I kind of stayed away from it because I was scared that they were gonna ruin Trigun for me. But it's seemingly reviewed fairly well. Like, people do like it, I guess. So. The stupid fucking analog 3D, the N64 that I ordered, the FPGA natively upscaled beautiful N64 by Analog, is seemingly not going to be shipping Q1 of 2025, or at least that's how it seems. And I'm really sad about that because I was pretty excited for that thing. What's up, Imagi? I am. I'm streaming a little bit now. What's going on with you, man? Still nothing? Yeah, nothing. And their social media, like, they've been posting on Twitter and stuff, like, just showing clips of games being played from the Analog Pocket, and like, look at Metroid Fusion on GBA, look at this, and it's like a GIF. And then they're just getting roasted in the comments because it's like their radio silence in a response, or anything relating to the Analog 3D, and everybody's just like, yeah, I canceled my pre-order. Fucking, they're not saying anything, and it's like, yeah, the thing is they've done this in the past with some of their other consoles before, apparently, where they got delayed. And I was never a part of like one of those launch cycles where it got delayed for any product that I was interested in, or even that I knew about at the time. So I haven't had this experience personally with Analog. However, looking at those ones in the long run, they do get them out, but it's really fucking stupid that they don't just say something, because it's like, this has happened in the past, and like, I'd be less pissed off if they told me, like, I don't know, even if I'd be less pissed off if they told me in February that it was getting delayed, because then I wouldn't be expecting it to come in March, because they said Q1, and that entails January to the end of March, and we're almost at the end of March, and they haven't said anything about, oh, the shit's gonna ship out soon, or nothing. So, the fact that it's like, it's radio silence as far as responses to that, but they're still posting stuff on social media. Like, if you go to Analog's Twitter page, like, anything that they post, everybody's like, what the fuck? So. Studio that did Trigun Stampede hasn't really put out anything that I watched or enjoyed outside Dimension W, and I haven't even heard of that. So maybe it's a tough watch visually, and the story is good. Possibly, maybe. Because, you know, like I said, I've heard like overall good things, but I also felt the same way you did with the way that it looked. So, and thank you, Manji. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you coming by when seeing I'm live as well. What's up, Tyre? Yeah, and I pre-ordered 2 of them, so like, you know, that's like $500+. I don't remember how much they were each. Maybe it was like closer to 600 after tax and everything. I don't really remember because I pre-ordered them back in, I don't even remember, June, July, whenever the fuck that was. It was a long time ago. So, but yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, they should at least say something. Because, like, the only thing they're doing is pissing people off by the day, and they're getting people to, like, cancel their pre-orders, and it's just like, what? That's not good for your business in any way. Like, you lose the pre-order guaranteed fucking, what do you call it? Guaranteed revenue for your product, and then you're also just, like, hurting your brand. It's like, what are you doing? Like I said, if they told me back in February it was getting delayed, I'd have been annoyed, but at least I would have been like, okay, well, I'm not going to expect it in March. Got some cards graded with CGC. Nice. Any big cards? Expensive ones? Speaking of cards, I recently checked the value of the what do you call that shit? Van Gogh Pikachu, man. That shit's like over $300. I was very surprised about that. I hate that, like, that's one of my most expensive cards and I didn't even pull it. Like, that's bullshit. Like, it's nice to have it, but at the same time, like, I feel like that's so lame. Like, one of my most expensive cards is a promo card that I just was lucky enough to get. But I guess that goes with anything else, but still, I don't know. Seems lame. I like the card though, but definitely not my favorite, especially not for that price. There are other cards I'd rather own, to be honest. I don't think I'd ever get rid of it. The weekly watcher for something to do on that day, nothing to write home about. Okay. All right. I've also decided to start watching anime that are a little more, no, not mid, but like just with like lower ratings and just like seeing what the fuck happens. Because I used to do that, and I feel like I try to curate my anime way more now. But, you know, that sometimes just turns into not watching anime ever, and then I just mindlessly watch YouTube, and I'm like, if I'm going to watch something, I should probably not just mindlessly watch YouTube and watch nothing I want to watch. Instead of just like something. So. Talking about ordering books. Yeah, they tend to do that. Wait, 9 months on books? Oh, no, not books. I'm talking about a very specific product. The FPGA based console that is designed specifically in 64 games. Project grows even larger. There's even less of a chance anyone's sticking around to read through 215K. Oh my god. Hoodie. Again? It almost feels like a perfectly curated gift sub list right there, actually. But thank you so much, man. Thank you for the 5 gift subs to basically all of the homies. Appreciate you.
Fox Hoodie gifted a tier 1 sub to Aptness.
I only veg out on YouTube Music. They sometimes give bangers. Found a lot of new ones I like. I
gifted a
don't
tier 1 sub to
like
Tyre
doom scroll
underscore
too
Squire.
much. But what I am guilty of is continuously putting on like long form YouTube video after long form YouTube video.
Hox Hoodie gifted a tier 1 sub to The Greet Megsby.
I gotta get on watching about the movement of the Earth now that it's wrapped. Another anime? I haven't heard of that one. Actually, I haven't heard of the other one either, to be fair. But
Hox Hoodie gifted a tier 1 sub to Hezoawa.
yeah, I know there's definitely there's definitely a lot of anime that, like I said, I just have let go just because they're not super highly rated, like super highly rated. And I feel like I'm missing out on stuff that I would probably like creating my anime to specifically. I used to be more down to give like random shitty shows a shot too, so I'll try to do that some more. It wasn't, but kind of cool. Yeah, it was nice that a lot of frequenters of chat got some gift subs. But I appreciate you, man. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that, but it's very much appreciated. Very, very much. The first time streamer called me a homie. It is a good day. Can't focus on something else if there's a talk. Oh, okay. I can definitely do other things and like listen to like YouTube videos, podcasts, things like that. It's set in the 15th century about a kid learning about astrology in times when Oh, I think I saw somebody talk about that in a YouTube video, actually. That did sound interesting as a premise. Watched the first episode and thought, damn, that's neat. I'm gonna let it finish so I can binge. Yeah, it sounded like an interesting premise. I was worried to go through my Twitch crash as soon as it did. Wait. As soon as I did it, my Wi-Fi is shit at the moment. Oh, are you on your phone? Are you on your phone somewhere or what? But yeah, guys, egg month. Egg month's coming up. Are you guys ready? Do I have an egg month overlay still in this OBS?
Hey,
Let me see.
I'll use my trusty frying pan
Oh, I do.
as a drying pan.
This. Oh.
Aptness just subscribed. Hox Hoodie gifted a tier 1 sub to Aptness.
Hold on. Why doesn't this one have the new alerts? I forgot I changed the alerts. Dude, I'm always on phone. I don't think there's ever been a time I didn't watch Twitch on phone. I didn't know that. I had no idea, actually. Well, maybe I did. But that's crazy because, like, I almost never watch live streams on a phone. Like, almost never. That's interesting. So, tell me this, Hoodie. Do you like watching, like live streams in vertical format on, like, let's say YouTube or TikTok? Is that something you do at all? Hold on. That makes me want to grab. I forgot that I made new alerts back then. A new set of alerts. That's so crazy. Okay, let me copy. And then where the hell is it in here? This. Okay, I think that worked. So hopefully somebody like follows or something, and then I can make sure that we got the new alerts up, because I would prefer to use those alerts, because obviously I made those newer. Egg month on Pogo? Oh no, not egg month in Pogo. I had okay eggs. I hatched a shiny why not the other day in Pogo, actually. That was like the first shiny I've hatched in forever. YouTube live streams on vertical is ugly, really ugly on mobile. The text blocks half the screen. Twitch streamer setup is way better. Oh, okay. Curious. Okay. It's okay if it's long form content. Like it horizontal, except Twitch because it's easier to interact in chat. Oh, okay, I see. YouTube overlay on streams is ugly in general. That's fair. I'm not a fan of it, really. I prefer watching live streams on Twitch 100%. See the images I've sent? I have not looked yet. Let me take a look. Wow. All right, so let's see. Damn, bro. A lot of 10s. Pristine 10s, too. Shit. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? Dang. I want to send cards sometimes. Like, I think about it, but let me ask you. So that was CGC. Did you send them off in the mail, or did you take them to a shop? Or YouTube's also getting more aggressive with its shorts now. 2x4 video block of shorts. Search something vague or improperly worded. Interesting. Alt art is the big one since those have a lot of problems. Oh, okay. And was one of those pristine 10s in alt art? You're wondering why I was constantly have typos. It's because auto or I fat fingered a button and forget to proofread on phone because it's a pain in the ass. No, that's fucking fair. Pristine 10s alt art. Nice, dude. Alex and I have opened a CGC account if you want to send stuff with us. For sure. I only own PSA. I don't know how interested I'd be in using CGC, but I'm also like way slowed down in the collecting scene right now just because it's so like, for Pokemon anyway, it's so like fucking hostile and annoying and just obnoxious. And you know, at least as far as like collecting any kind of modern right now, it's so annoying. Throwing it out there if you want to send stuff with us, so I appreciate that, man. But yeah, Pokemon's just pissing me off right now, so I'm not in it. Like, when I can't find anything from the newest sets at retail ever, like for retail, it's just like, y'all can all go fuck yourself. I do not like it at all. A mobile 2 into my large tall body, a fat finger a lot. True. As a professional Twitch phone watcher, the new phone way out. Wait, that new phone way out when you open it is weird ass TikTok style. Sucks ass. You don't like that? No, yeah, I get what you're saying. I know. I wonder what. How does it look on? Check. How does it look on the fucking iPad? Dude, and I don't get it. Yeah, no, that's the other thing is people are making this set out to be the second coming of Evolving Skies, but the cards fucking suck, bro. Like, the art is fine. Like, it's not bad art, but it's like, it's not Evolving Skies alt arts. Yeah, those shits are expensive as fuck, and they shouldn't be that expensive either, but they're also, like, really cool. Like, I actually like the cards, too. So I'm generally not a fan of most of the art in Prismatic Evolutions. Especially, again, like, for that price, like, it's... Oh, yeah, that's... Like, on... iPad. But Twitch, like, on... You know, I got a fucking iPad. Got a fucking iPad to read manga. And you want to know what I haven't been doing with it? Reading manga. You want to know what it's been doing? Nothing. And I just feel so awful about it. I truly believed that if I got a tablet this time, I would use it. But, you know, it just plugged in all the time. Oh, it's too... You can't see Nami because it's too bright. Hold on. Can't see my fucking gooner ass fucking wallpaper. iPad. But yeah, oh yeah. Point to that. App Store. Whatever. Can't I do this on my fuck? Way better. Anyway, my point is curious to see. My point is I was curious to see how that looked on a tablet. I hate it. The old used to be so easy to see you streaming, but now, oh yeah. Actually, you know what? I have that same complaint. I have been on Twitch on my phone, and yeah, it's so hard to see who from your follow list is live. It's so fucking stupid. That's why, I mean, even desktop, it's a kind of annoying because it gives you what it lists. At least, I don't know. It's not as bad as on the phone though. Because, like, yeah, it's hard to see even the people on your follow list that are live. It's like one step removed, and it's very annoying. Just go Google when the Shining Rayquaza box released. So yeah, the last time I bought physical cards was 2018. Oh, you bought that? The Hidden Fates, premium collection, dude. That if that's what you're talking about, that shit was awesome. I also bought that box, and man, it's so expensive nowadays. It's so crazy. But yeah, I loved Hidden Fates, man. That card set was one of my favorites easily in Modern. You don't watch anybody else on Twitch, Hoodie? You still need to go to Frankenstein's or Collecticon. I'd like to go to Frank's. It's been a minute. Dude, I went to Frank's. Well, I didn't go to Frank's recently, but maybe I want to say 2 months ago or something. I went to the fucking Shabu Shabu and like Asian buffet that's like next to Frank's. It was all right. I don't know if you've been there, but you know, I feel like some Asian buffets are okay, and then some of them are like dog shit. That one was all right. They had like Shabu Shabu and, you know, shitty sushi. Yeah, no, it's literally like in the same parking lot as Frank's, like just on the other end. But there's like, you know, shitty, what do you call it? Shitty like buffet sushi, and then just like different kinds of Asian food, as well as like shabu shabu. Like I said, for what it was all right. Like I was okay with it. So I'd say next time, unless, oh, you got cousins who run a restaurant in that area? Well, obviously you've got a better place to go to. Then I was gonna say, if you're ever at Frank's, I mean, it's like right there in the fucking parking lot on the other end, on the far end. To talk. Oh. Haven't had shabu shabu in ages. Yeah, shabu shabu is good, and I mean, you know, it was okay shabu shabu, but it was just nice to have it because I hadn't had it in years either. I was like, hell yeah. So, did I already miss the? I know Pasadena has a card convention usually, or card show, like earlier in the year. Did I already miss that? Do you know? It would be cool to go to a Collecticon, like, especially something that has like on-site grading for PSA. I missed it again. I remember last year Ulrich was like, "Yeah, you should really go. It was really good." He like took his like niece or something. He said it was a really good card show, and I was like, oh, "I'll go next year." And I guess I missed it again. Which is funny because I was actually in Pasadena, like literally, like what, a week ago, 2 weeks ago. So yeah. I've been thinking about selling some of my cards as well, like ones that are kind of not really valuable, but like ones I don't really care about that are worth something. Because I'm getting to a point where I'd rather have more cash and less cards I don't care about, especially if it's like I don't want them. So, you know, it's not like it's kind of like when I sold off the Alt Art Dragonite from Evolving Skies to Hezo because she wanted it and I didn't, because all that card, you know, and that card, obviously, knowing my luck, it went up in value immediately when I sold it. But you know, of course, whatever. Sold to a friend, I don't care. It's fine. But anyway, my point is like that card was valuable, but it just pissed me off personally because all it did was remind me of how I actually pulled an alt art from Evolving Skies and it was none of the evolutions. And that's just what that card was a reminder of to me. So, you know, I like it fine, but it, you know, it also pissed me off. So, Keep thinking the send button is the paragraph indent, but yeah, I'm not sure what they think they're censoring there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Automod thought you said. I didn't see it in my well, actually I'm also not on my regular Twitch chat, so it wouldn't have maybe it doesn't show Automod in this thing that I'm using to combine the chats. Usually if something Automods, I see the notification in my chat as well, but like I said, I'm using something else. So I can see YouTube chat as well. And you know, that being said, if anybody is on the YouTube side, and I haven't seen shit as far as messages, so I'm hoping I'm not missing anything. Okay, cool. I was gonna say I hadn't seen something since Darius was talking earlier, so okay, good. Didn't miss anything. Wanted to make sure the chat app was working correctly. Hard to sell graded cards. I can imagine. It's hard to sell graded cards because there's just like an automatic markup on a card, and some people don't care. Okay, that's cool. That's a cool one. All right. What is this? This is the Metal Garurumon. Oh, that's a cool card. 170, bro. Nice. Oh, I was looking at the loose price probably. Let's see. That loose price? Yeah, lightly played. Oh my god. I wonder what Jesus Christ. That one's 1600? Is that the PSA or is that a... Let me see. That says near mint foil. Doesn't say graded. Why are they trying to sell it for that much? That's insane. Raw price? That's fucking insane. This app booster boxes really seem like they release way too slow. It's fairly a new game. I'm not sure how people don't have the majority of the cards by now. After 5 straight days where I haven't played. Just say release the player retention stats. Which app? Are you talking about TCG Pocket? Dodgers are cool, but I ain't waking up at 3 a.m. after this harsh work day. Yo, I'm not staying up for that shit. I don't blame you. Also, what's up, Paco? Also, hello, Lonnie. Good evening. From a structure deck, so you have a 2% chance to pull it. 1 in 48 to pull it. Word. That's crazy, bro. I didn't realize Digimon cards can be that expensive too. I didn't know Digimon cards, the new Digimon card set was like that popping. Obviously, I know One Piece cards are fucking unbelievably expensive. Like, just because of the, you know, fact that a shit ton of people are actually playing it, unlike Pokemon, the physical card game. And people love One Piece, and people love to collect cards as well. So it's just, you know, it's just crazy how expensive that shit got. No, who knew, right? Like, I mean, honestly, I remember seeing fucking Romance Dawn, the you know, basically base set of One Piece, and like that shit was like pretty like available on the shelves back when it first launched. And you know, I bought some because I'm a fan of One Piece. But who knew Romance Dawn was going to end up being so fucking expensive? It's crazy. Your Magamon is pop 1? That's crazy. expensive. It's the only gem mint 10 in the world. Yeah, that's crazy. Yamato Gad. You would say that, Paco? I wonder how much my Yamato card is. I did pull a Yamato card out of Romance Dawn. I don't think it was like the most expensive one, but let me see if I can find it real quick. Yamato full art Romance Dawn. Yeah, no, it's just this one. Oh, that ain't worth shit, bro. I think it's that one. That's the one I have, yeah. I think I have the alt art Kaido, though. That's what I have an alt art of. Let's see. Alt art Kaido. Romance Dawn. Yeah. Yeah, fucking $20. Yeah, so my cards are worthless. But he pulled that 300. That's crazy. Dude, I fucking am... I'm afraid of getting into One Piece TCG because that's like easily like a money sink that I don't have money for. Like I'm already trying to like not spend on Pokemon cards. Not that I have a choice even, just because I refuse to pay over retail, but like Shiny Espeon, where is he finding Hidden Fates right now? You know, like you gotta pay, I feel like you gotta pay a lot for Hidden Fates nowadays. God, I miss Hidden Fates. $1,400 is insane, bro. Bit of a dingus, but he hit. I mean, that's awesome. Talking about TCG Pocket, maybe you need to start taking like 2 months break from it. You don't hear anything about people scalping Yu-Gi-Oh card packs or shit like that? Like this is a crazy timeline. The physical card games are cool. Rainbow rares and Pokemon. Mostly Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, there's no more rainbow rares in Pokemon, which is kind of a bummer. I liked them, but I know some people didn't. But I liked them. Ooh. 8 o'clock. I'm gonna take a little break, bro. I need to I haven't had dinner yet, so let me see if I can grab something to eat. You're off to bed. It's not good happenings. I appreciate you, bro. I'm busy this weekend, but the following weekend maybe we can get some gaming in. Have a good night, man. Yeah, if I'm planning on doing any kind of card related stuff, I'll definitely hit you up, Imagi. But from the reverse, I've trained last week in the month. Ah, shit. Well, maybe we can figure something out. Especially if I do end up purchasing Master Chief Collection, maybe that'd be enough to convince you to squeeze me in sometime when you got time. So, evenings still be open? Okay, yeah. If I'm not streaming, my evenings are generally going to be open as well. Halo? Yeah, I was thinking about buying Master Chief Collection since it's $10. And I haven't really played a lot of Halo. I feel like it's not like for $10, like it's way worth it. So I played like a little bit of Halo 1 and a little bit of Halo 2 when I was young, but I never owned an Xbox, so it was always at other people's houses. And that's kind of my experience with Halo. Like, it was fun to play with friends, but like I never had an Xbox, so I didn't really like get to play it a lot. Yeah, that's what Aptness was saying. Even for the campaign alone, for $10, it's a steal. So. I'm gonna get like 300 Pokewalkers and have every single Pokemon available, Heart Gold Silver, on the Pokewalker at the same time. The drip would be immaculate. Dude, I don't know if you've seen, but there's this person that makes like these 3D printed cases that go over your Pokewalker that makes it look like different Pokeballs. I'm gonna see if I can find that tweet, or I don't know if anybody else. I think I hope I retweeted it. But they're so cool. Oh yeah, I did. Here you go. Take a look at this shit, guys. I love these. Let me put this up. And then these. Look at that. You like those? I like these. I think these are awesome. Oh man, you can't really see it. Friend ball. But yeah. I have a singular Pokewalker, but it has no battery. Get a battery for that thing. All right, I need to do that quick BRB here. So if we got a shiny, no, okay, go do that. I've never shiny hunted Phoebus in like a older game. I feel like I should do that. I feel like it's like one of those, another one of those like rites of passage hunts. But on that note, I'm gonna be right back. So I'll see you guys soon-ish. Getting a bit of a headache too, and I hope I can just take some and I'll feel better. But I'm feeling that on and off today, throughout the day. Right back. Where is it? Under my camera group, huh? Camera group. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I'll see you all very soon. Be joining you all short. Myself a nice tea. How's it going, everybody? Got some food in me. Green tea. Continue. Here. Tabs open. Okay. Brother, not like this. I've got to buy boxes. Wait, you need to buy a whole box? I'm confused. Is that hard? Is that card hard to get? One time to detail exactly what issue I was having with deciding something during live stream. Wait, so you were streaming, and your mods told you to chill? What do you mean? Like, why would that happen? Why were they doing like what? Oh, you were watching some guy stream. Oh, okay. So you're just like talking about like whatever. Like I don't mean whatever, but like what you were doing specifically. And they're like, "Hey, fucking I don't even know. Like, don't talk about yourself." Like, what? I don't even. That's a weird thing for, I don't know. Strange. Collector rares are hard to get since you might not get the one you want. I know that feeling, bro. Got this one in ultra rare as gem mint 10. Okay. Why isn't it more expensive though? Because like I clicked on the link and it said it was like 21 bucks or something for market price. I'm sorry, not even. It was like 16. Or are these is modern Yu-Gi-Oh kind of like not super like expensive? Not so much, but the biggest one is White Death. I have a friend that like specifically collects and you know, I don't know Yu-Gi-Oh for shit, so I might be saying the wrong thing, but GX era cards only, like, but he like tries to get everything. He has like so many sealed boxes from that era too. Like he spends an ungodly amount of money on that stuff. Like the numbers he tells me that he pays for these like sealed boxes from back then, I'm just like, bro, that's crazy. That's like Pokemon shit. How expensive that stuff is. Nah. He's buying in today's market, bro. That's what I'm saying. For some of the shit he's buying in today's market. So that's what I'm saying. Like, he's spending an ass ton of money on some of this stuff. That's what that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, that's a lot of fucking money on Yu-Gi-Oh cards, bro. He was the engineer, so I asked him his opinion, and they said chill. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know. Some mods are probably kind of touchy, and they maybe get like other viewers that are like trying to self-promote or something, and they just assume that anything like that is self-promotion, and they might get like a little trigger happy or like a little like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I couldn't tell you exactly why that would have happened. You know, I don't know. I'd like to stream sometime. I get a little saucy on clone drone in the dangers. Need a camera and a good mic, though. You don't need a camera and a good mic. I would say you need a good mic, or you don't need one, but that's like number one, in my opinion. Even better, even more than like a good camera. Like, I don't even have a good camera. My camera's booty cheeks, bro. Like, my camera's booty cheeks, but one thing that I think is important is definitely audio. Like, I think that's need a good mic. I would recommend investing in a good mic before you invest in a good camera. Like, in my opinion, for streaming, good mic is a priority in my opinion. But what's up, test user? How you doing, bro? At least it's not a Legend Blue Eyes White Dragon first edition, freaking 80k. That same dude, he's like obsessed with cyber dragons as well. I don't know what the fuck that means. Like, I know I'm familiar with what the card is, but I'm not familiar with the significance. So, like, you know what I mean? It doesn't mean much to me. But I know he loves cyber dragons. Don't blow 650 for a good camera. Yeah, bro, my camera is dog shit. But also, like I said, in my opinion, it's definitely better to go the other route first. Spend more on a microphone first. Like, get a nicer one of those, and then get a nicer camera down the road. The way to do it. You know, because people are gonna have to listen to what you're saying, one way or the other, if they're gonna watch your stream. So if your audio just sounds like ass, like, nobody's gonna want to listen to that. Like, you know, you can watch a stream, but you can also listen to a stream. Usually watching a stream without listening to it, kind of like weird. Not weird, but like, you know. So I recommend microphone first, always. That's true. Yeah, the using proper filters in OBS goes a long way. Get all your noise gate settings right. Speaking of which, I feel like my noise gate, I need to a little, because I don't want to have to always be this close to the microphone. Kind of annoying. Whereabouts are you moving to now, bro? Where I started making interconnected systems for the big project. By designing the concepts, take the claw shot from Zelda, went from explicit detail to the inner workings of it. Maybe that's why it was just like too much. It's like, bro, I ain't trying to read all that right now. I don't know. Maybe like along those lines. Except the mods were the ones saying that for him. I don't know. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it, Tyre. Am I dropping frames? Oh shit, I'm dropping frames. I feel like we've been good for the most part. Temporary? Are we chilling? Let me do something with the internet real quick. See if that helps. Because I don't want to be dropping frames right now. All right. Hopefully that solves that little issue. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear you're having to move all over the place, man. That's a bummer. Damn, look at that thing. That's pretty cool. Wishes for eyes of blue. Eyes white destiny. I mean, hopefully it's stabilized now, but yeah, it was definitely, I was dropping frames on this end, it looks like. Am I still? Oh shit. I didn't want to forget about my green tea. I want that shit to get cool. All right, I'll open it up over here. There it is right there. It is a cool looking card. Living in a cardboard crack house, bro. But yeah. Cool card. Dig it. Dropping a few more. Yeah. It looks good now though, the connection is showing green, so hopefully it's not gonna drop any more than that. Gave my PC priority on the network, so green tea. Excuse me. But yeah, so I think here. Saturday I'm busy. Friday is full odds Friday. If I get another stream in here, maybe it'll be like Wednesday before that time. And if I can at that time, oh god. Yo, Shine, thank you for the raid. What's going on, man? What? How you doing, dude? Those of you guys coming in from Shines, what's up? My name is Boblarka. When I do stream, which is very rare nowadays, I do some shiny hunting. But what's going on, man? What were you hunting today? I'm hunting for Ditto and Crystal for a breeding Ditto. That's what we're doing here. But yeah, what's up, man? How was stream? How was the hunt? What's up, Richard? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Yeah, Raiders, if you guys are hunting anything specific right now, let me know what you guys are up to. Hello, Raiders. Welcome to Alabama. This is California, my friend. You think a snowball mic from Best Buy would be good enough? No, I don't. I would, at minimum, get something that's on the quality. And again, I'm like out of the game as far as like knowing what's a decent, good budget microphone in 2025, because there are probably like a lot of good options in that sense. And when I mean budget, I mean you have to spend about $100. I would definitely recommend spending like $100 minimum. But that being said, you know, back in my day, the good $100 microphone was like a Blue Yeti, like a Blue Yeti with good filters and settings like that. It'll get you by. And your audio quality will be a baseline, all right. Oh, hunting. Oh yeah, that's right. I think did you get a phase for Alpha Pichu earlier in the day or something? I feel like I saw a clip of that. Maybe it was yesterday. But any luck? But yeah, so I think there's like I think Elgato actually makes a decent USB mic. That's definitely of the okay quality. That I'd recommend. I am back. Any shinies? Nah, no shinies. And yeah, man, thank you for rating. I appreciate you, bro. You caught me on one of my very few streams that I'm probably gonna have. So I appreciate that, man. Yo, engineer, what the fuck? What's up, man? Beat you yesterday? Okay, yeah, I thought that was you. I saw that on Twitter. Pretty awesome. Being a big old Pichu. Relax today, bummer, bro. It'll happen. It'll happen. How the blue goo, man? Not very good, because all I got is Abra, but at least I got something. Can you find it? Maybe. Gotta run to the store before they close. Word, dude. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Good seeing you. See you around. Checking again sometime. Sounds good, man. Likewise. Have a good evening, man. Abra is lit. It actually is. It looks pretty cool in crystal. Eee. 3 years, 6 months, bro. What is that? Somebody do that in backwards for me. When, what year, what month, what is that? Oh, fuck. Yo, Kuma, thank you for the follow. Hell yeah, that's right. I forgot that. I forgot that it's the other alerts. So that was confusing for a second. Yeah, I remember I made a bunch of new alerts because I wanted them to not be so long, like all of them. So, hey, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. Let me see, actually. We actually have gotten some follows recently, so let's take a look at this shit. I am at 2,966. 34. 34. Wait, I knew it was like kind of close. Okay, so it was October. Duskull Shuppet Mount Pyre. I feel like I've done that so many times during October that I can't even really put my finger on like what year that even really was. but also like everything after 2020, like I feel like it's hard to it's hard for me to remember what year anything happened. And I'd imagine for you guys it might be kind of similar, but for me it's like, dude, did that happen in 2022? 2021? 2023? Those years are kind of such a blur, like especially I would say 01 or 2020 to like 2023 were like a blur to me. Well, we know 3 years ago, yeah. I just, like especially since if it was like a seasonal hunt like that, because I've done that more than 1 year. So it makes it even harder when it's something like that specifically. I'm like, which one of the time? So much happened in those years, for real, bro. A lot of shiny hunting. Definitely a lot of shiny hunting. Isn't it 2016 or something? No, it's fucking 2018, bro. 2019. And some dude named Test User is in my chat with like 2 people saying that he knows me. Like, who the fuck is this guy? Can you check what day I joined, like date? Well, yeah, I mean, right? If you just go 3 years, 6 months, 1 day ago, you could figure it out. Do I want to do that? Oh, it does say September 15th, 2021. How do you see that, Rosie? Do I have to look at his name? Is that, where are you seeing that? Oh, I'm not even looking at fucking, I keep forgetting I'm not in Twitch chat. I'm in fucking, what's it called? Not Twitch chat. So some of these things are lost on me. Actually, can somebody put a BTD emote in? I'm curious to see if it shows up in this chat. Talking about today's dates, 2016, right? Yeah, fucking, yeah, dude. 100% yeah. I can't believe it's 2025. That is pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. I was in his stream during lunch break, and then left his stream. Oh. Well, I'm glad he raided you into me, man. It's been a while seeing or being able to chat with you even briefly on this side. I was staying away from Pricey's stream for a little bit because I didn't want to get like Monster Hunter spoiled. But now that that's over with, I can definitely come back. In 2016, I was in 6th grade. For fuck's sake, bro. I'm just only gonna feel older. Fucking, you want to know what I said earlier at the beginning of stream? So Liam came by at the very beginning of stream, bro. He was like talking about the Celtics, and I'm like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't like followed the NBA since like 2005 or something, or 2005 or 2006 or something. And he was like, bruh, I was 1. And I was like, bruh, god damn it. It kind of cracked me up though. Oh, thank you, Rosie. I do see BTTV in this, so that's good. I was in my 20s, 2016. I was also in my 20s. I'm fucking old, bro. I just turned 42 Friday. Yo, happy belated, bro. I'm 34 and still a child. I feel that, bro. That. Birthday's in May. My girlfriend is a week after, so we just celebrated them both together. Oh, that's nice. Oh yeah, did you finish the sweater you were making, or is that like still far off to be? But yeah, you been hunting at all, engineer? You've been doing other things, busy with life. What's going on with you, man? Part of the way done, bet. There's no reason that that should happen. And I've had something like that happen before. And I think, well, you can tell me if I'm wrong. Are you able to trade between those DSs to begin with? Because like one of the times I felt like I had something like that happen in Gen 4. I just couldn't do it on certain DSs. And I don't know if I had like something turned off or the wireless for some reason they wouldn't communicate with each other. So if you have other DSs, maybe try that. But that's the only time I've had something happen like that, because I also thought the same thing at once. I was like, what the fuck? But the Union Room should be the Union Room for all Gen 4 games. Like, it shouldn't matter, as far as I'm aware. But yeah, like I had that happen once, so, I would say it's more of an issue with the DSs communicating as opposed to, like, the game's not working or whatever. So yeah, maybe, like I said, some kind of setting that I didn't look into. I just, instead of being like, why doesn't this work? I was like, okay, this is annoying. I'm going to use 2 different DSs in trade now. Ultimately, I guess I never got the answer to that question that I did have regarding that, but got the job done. I needed to do some trading. I thought maybe I hadn't done an Easter egg hunter or whatever. Oh yeah, I don't think there's any kind of like requirements. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Oh, wait. I wonder if I don't think so, though. I was going to say, because I feel like I was able to trade with Heart Gold Soul Silver and my copy of, I think, Diamond with no problem. Because I was going to say, maybe you have to have completed Diamond to trade with Heart Gold Soul Silver, but I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I traded something before. It was that... Oh yeah, so yeah, that shouldn't even matter. So it's definitely a communication thing. Yeah, because I was gonna say I'm pretty sure I did that, and I wasn't gated by that in any way. Dessert. Girlfriend has a 3DS and forget that Switch all the time. You guys play? You guys play anything together on 3DS? Evolution Stones used so I can crank some Heart Gold Soul Silver Professor Oak Challenge. It's okay. Bet. We do Pokemon not against each other, but I got Heart Gold and bought her copy of Soul Silver, so we have version exclusives. She's played the Diamond Pearl Platinum. I haven't. Oh, okay. I have white. She has black as well. That's awesome. Awesome, actually. Pretty based. Who's obsessed with their score on their trainer card? Not me. Not me. Personally. You know what I need? Feeling a little toasty. Just on me. Something I'm constantly checking. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's not something I've ever tried to do in any game. Oops. But leveling is cracked. I'd imagine, especially since you're like guaranteed an encounter pretty much, right? In Heart Gold Soul Silver. Press A for hours, yeah. Got a male Nidoran and a Heart Gold, and I'm a hunt hair cross for. Wait, hold on. I caught a male Nidoran in that Heart Gold, and my hair cross for it. I got it less than 100, so now that's why this hair cross is bullying me. At least you can play Soul Silver with a strong, shiny Pokemon. Hell yeah. Heart Gold Soul Silver is nice to have shinies in. I mean, like, it's nice to have shinies in any of these old games, man, but like, having them follow you is awesome. Drug. Yeah. It is nice having the following shiny sprites in that generation. It's super cool. I used to hunt a lot more in Heart Gold Soul Silver, but you know, ever since I got my GameCubes, my DSs kind of just collect dust. Just because it's so much easier. If I had controller mods for my DSs, I'd probably be like I'd probably hunt DS games more often, to be honest. Actually, it's just hard to like want to when this is so like so much more comfortable. Like, I'm over like playing fucking piano at my desk for hours, you know. So I'm too old for that. It's too tiring, too much work. I don't want to do all that. And you know, I just at no point have I felt like that, you know, even though like I know a homie that'll install it all for me for a reasonable price, I just don't want to pay it, you know. I want to pay for all that. And I don't have the technical know-how to do that either. So before I pay for something like that, there's so much more I need to / want to pay for. So, but nowadays, you know, Gen 2, my bread and butter. Sometimes I'll do some Gen 3. And then now that I have like a controller mod, like a wireless controller mod situation for the 3DS, like, nice dual hunting that. So that kind of is going to coincide with my you know, big Kalos plans in celebration and or like preparation for Pokemon Legends ZA. So definitely get those 3DSs dusted off, but I don't know I don't know about the DSs as of right now anyway. I mean, that's not necessarily true actually, because Egg Month is next month. Oh, actually, I'm not touching my DSs anyway. Never mind. I'm still using my GameCubes for that, because we're doing Fire Red Leaf Green. So. All right, gamers, I have a question for you. If you guys have mechanical keyboards, those of you that do, with your PCs, first of all, you have a numpad. Second of all, do you feel like you want a numpad? Third of all, you wish your keyboard were bigger or smaller or otherwise? I ask this specifically because, you know, for some reason I was like, I felt like I needed a numpad on my keyboard, because I've always had a keyboard with a numpad. So I can't live without the numpad. I hate using my laptop. Okay, so I'm not the only one that feels that way. Cause like I don't use the numpad a whole lot, but I do use it. And when I can't, I find it annoying a little bit. But like I said, I don't use it enough to like, I feel like it doesn't warrant its existence on my desk, because it takes up so much more space, where I feel like I could just have a smaller keyboard. Get numpadless, get side numpad on the left side, hand side, more room space. Huh. That sounds better. Although I don't know what I'm doing with my left hand and the numpad, you know what I mean? Obviously I know what that feels like with my right hand. But I have to like relearn that backwards, or not backwards, left-handed. In theory, that sounds like a really good idea, but I feel like you've been thinking heavily with it. Oh, so you is that what you use? Numpad can go on the left side. Well, that's part of my question. Are you talking about like a keyboard that's built that way, or an attachment for a keyboard that's built that way, or just like a separate numpad with your that's just separate but next to? A separate one? Oh, okay, got you. I see. I guess that is a solution. I guess that is a solution. I'd have to think about it. You'd build it in if you could. I wonder if that's like a fucking thing. That'd be interesting. I just never thought of that. But like that would solve not the complete issue, but like that would also be like just such a better layout. Because again, yeah, like how often are you using a numpad? And even if you are, like, would it not be beneficial to be able to use your dominant hand for using the mouse too? Even in like a practical sense, like a workflow sense, if you're somebody that needs to type a bunch of numbers in a numpad, I'd imagine that would be helpful if you learned it that way instead. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah, it just sounds like it makes more sense. But yeah, so that was kind of my question, because like for some reason I feel like I always need a fucking numpad, but also I was like, man, they make such small fucking keyboards that are like nice, and I would just have more space on my desk, you know. So that was kind of my dilemma, because I'm at a point where I need to probably, I mean, I need to get a whole new PC and everything, but you know, peripherals obviously come with that. So I've always thought about downsizing the keyboard, but wondering if it was worth it to axe the numpad. So. Ooh. Oh, watch this. All right, hold up.
This is the corn.
Hold up.
If you've never seen a keyboard like this, two things probably stand out. One, it's really two halves of a keyboard, and two is that it's very small, even smaller than my hand. This video is about the theory behind this keyboard, and I'm going to try to keep it as beginner level as I can. Let's start by breaking down those standout qualities. Because it's split, you can put these halves close together or far apart on your desk. If you notice, I'll exaggerate here, my shoulder position, as I put these closer, my shoulders hunch forward. As I put them back, I get to more
Oh
of a neutral
shit,
position.
bro.
That neutral position is really important if you're feeling strain or want to prevent that in the future.
That's
The other standout quality is how small this is. It's only got 36 keys. If you consider a traditional keyboard, your right hand naturally rests here on the home row with
that can easily be so much more ergonomic, obviously, but that's crazy. That's like
your pinky on the semicolon. In order to press backspace, you need to move this far away to press that key. That may cause strain. Maybe you end up rotating such that you hit it with your ring finger. But even if it doesn't cause strain and just kind of resetting back to a normal position, maybe you end up being one column off and now you're making typos as you type. On the corn, you don't ever have to reset from normal typing because at any given time, you are at most one key away from keys, for arrow keys, and for modifier keys. Where are all those keys on the corn? Them is if you press a key once, it'll do something. So maybe I'm moving right now. And if I double tap it, it will make me dash in that direction. So we could have the same key be pressed repeatedly for a different action. We could have it that you hold a key for a different action. Maybe you jump with this. Key is E. But if I hold this other key with my comma, and this key is the period, and together it types out a comma and a period, a semicolon.
oh shit.
Similarly, this key is E. But if I hold this other key with my left hand, it turns into a 5. So I can use
Whoa.
this to form a custom layout that makes sense to me, and I don't have to use any features I don't want. For example, I don't like the idea of having to repeatedly press a key to get it to do something different, so I just don't use that feature. So now we know the building blocks of how you'd get more than 36 functions out of a keyboard
What
that
the
only has
fuck?
36 keys. But how do people actually use this in practice? Well, the most common feature that people with keyboards like this use is called layers. And if you've used a smartphone in the last decade, then you're already open here. I'm sharing the screen. And if I open the keyboard, we can see I can pretty easily type letters, exactly what you'd expect. If I want to type numbers or symbols, though, the easiest way to do that is to press this greenish key at the bottom left. And now all the letter keys changed into numbers and symbols. And the natural
Okay.
evolution for a phone is, of course, to add an emoji layer because of how common emojis are now and how many of them there are. So layers are a way of keeping related keys together, and you essentially sacrifice one button in order to change the other 30 to be a different function. Back on a
I get,
computer
yeah,
keyboard, we
that
see
makes
the same
sense.
general ideas that we see on the phone. And so these are my layers. I have a default layer of letters, as do most
Yeah,
people.
see, that's ridiculous. That's like that's like peak efficiency as far as like trying to get the most out of your keyboard in every way possible, ergonomically and otherwise. Like that's insane. That's kind of cool. And I bet you for shit like this, like you said, you're too brain dead to make and learn a complete new layout. Well, yeah, make maybe. But like learn. I bet you like people will, you know what I mean? Like people will make layouts that you could just adopt and try to learn at least. And that, I don't know. This is so cool. Like I didn't know, dude. What the? How does this exist? That's interesting. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like 6 months a year to learn something. That sounds good. That sounds like a lot. But yeah, I mean, like, yeah, you definitely have to reprogram your typing brain. At least I know I would. Oh, that's crazy. Super interesting. Need a blank keyboard, so I'll stop looking at my keys. I don't have that problem. I definitely like learned typing at a young age. Like, so I can like type fine, but yeah. Oh my god. My head just throbbed randomly. That wasn't very pleasant. Oh, my headache was going. Hey man. Imagination, you can make anything you want. Apparently, some people can, that's for sure. Got a big idea? No, definitely not. That Jiggly keep fucking with me. I keep thinking it's shiny. That'd be a cool one to get. Shiny Jigglypuff and Gen 2, man. With that. Actually, specifically, that's kind of the whole reason I hunted here instead of the route next to the daycare. Ditto spawns. Whoa. Peter MF, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. What was I saying? Forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah. I did not hunt for the Ditto on the route next to the daycare because the chances of phasing on something cool up here was much better. I'm pretty sure the spawn rate was literally the same, so like definitely over here. You join with a hair cross eventually again? Oh, God, I don't know. If I am, it's like so low on the priority list that I'd hope you get it before I have a chance to be like, yeah, I think that's a good idea. You know what I mean? I'd rather you get your shiny before I actually am like, you know what, fuck it. Because there's so much things, or so many other things I'd rather do than that. So hopefully I do those other things instead, you know? Like I was saying, I guess you probably weren't here earlier, but I have plans to do a challenge in Kalos, which is catch every shiny Pokemon that originated in the Kalos region and catch them in the Kalos region as an X and Y. So I plan to try to do that. And then I also have plans to try to do a challenge, or not a challenge. Well, I guess whatever challenge, call it a challenge. I want to make a video out of it. That's the main goal here. But shiny hunt every mega evolvable Pokemon. So that'll be like specifically in X and Y, ORAS, and a couple of them in Let's Go maybe. Specifically like the Kanto starters. So. Go back to the hair cross again. I'll probably join the hunt. Whatever gender I didn't get from the one I'm hunting now. Well, like I said, hopefully I don't do that. Just because that hunt hurt me. That hunt made me not want to ever complete that generational quest. You know? I got the Gen 4 one, the one in Heart Gold Soul Silver. I got the one in Gen 6 in ORAS. Got the one in Sword and Shield. And that was it, actually. I only got those many. Or those? How many phases did you get? I think I got 5 or 5. I think I got 5. Maybe 6. I think it was either 3 Apom and 2 Spearow or 4 Apom and 2 Spearow. I don't remember what it was. Something like that. think it was, might have been 6. Yeah, I don't know why I got so many goddamn Apons when it's 20%. I also had that issue in this game, and it's like, why? Give me the fucking Heracross. Are you serious? No way I get another shiny, bro. That's cool, I guess.
Nice.
I don't have a shiny Pidgey in this game. That's cool. That's kind of cool, man. It's especially cool because it's up right there next to a regular Pidgey. Route Bird. Yeah, seriously. Whether we lucky today. I've been lucky the last the last stream too. I got a shiny. Not what I was looking for, but I got one. Look at that guy. All right, time to try to catch this thing. Oh, I guessed right. It was that. All right, try to catch this thing now. Let's see. That one? No. This one? That one. Alrighty. What route are you on? Good question. Forgot what the name of this route was. Route 35, I think? Let me see. Route 35. That one? I think it... Yeah. Yeah? Yes. Yeah. Route 30. 4% Ditto spawns here. Alright, let's go to Pack. Let's go to... I have a lure ball. Do we try Pokeballs? Let's try some Pokeballs. Fuck it. We got plenty of balls. Hell yeah. Love me that Pidgey catch rate. Oh, it's my first Pidgey in this game. Pidgey, tiny bird. Give a nickname to Pidgey? Give it a nickname. Wrong sprite? Yeah, I know, right? It doesn't show the correct sprite in the freaking Dex entry in Gen 2. It's lame. Just goes back to being shiny when it's like, hey, want to give it a nickname? Hmm. I'm gonna skip on a nickname. All right. Did it go into my... Yep. Okay, so it's in my party. Well, cool, man. Pidgey's cool, right? Pidgey's not Spearow, that's what I'll say. And I already have enough of those. All right, let's see this Pidgey in action, though. Man, I feel like I've gotten really lucky. Like, that's like 2 full-on shinies and fucking, what do you call it? Like a grand total of 3,000-ish encounters in between like today and Friday. That's crazy lucky. Yay. Looks awesome. Definitely way cooler than fucking Spearow, I'll tell you that much. Well, GG's, man. Hell yeah. Okay, let's go back to the screen here. Excuse me. I wonder if I can do runaways or run away with Pidgey. Probably. Oh, actually, it'd be better than the Smooch, I bet. I think I'll keep Pidgey at the front in this game. Hey, that's cool. All right, so I want to do a quick save across everything, and then I'll do a update on the counter. Save. Close some of these tabs I don't need. Hmm. Okay. Let me reset the counter now. Yeah, pretty lucky, man. That's crazy. All right, cool. All right. Phase 3. Phase 3 begins now. Very lucky, man. My first Gen 2 shiny Pidgey. Hopefully I don't get too many more of those, but... I know, right? It's hard to get shinies if you don't shiny it. Just hit the microphone with my face. But yeah, so I think, I don't know. I'll have to figure this shit out. I have to continue going through my Google Sheet in order to plan out the rest of those Gen 6 or the Mega Evolution hunts or the Kalos hunts, and planning the like the order in which I do them, and also where exactly I'm going to actually do them, because obviously some Pokemon can be found on several different routes, and we're trying to go for efficiency here, because I don't know when Legends ZA is coming out, and I feel like I want to get a video, something like that, or relating to something like that sooner rather than later. Is what we've got only 2 weeks, and then we have the official like Switch 2 like direct. So you know, once that happens, I'm sure we'll get like a release date, and then maybe we'll have a better idea. But I have a feeling Legends ZA won't come out like holiday. It'll probably come out a little sooner. That means I won't have a lot of time. And for better or for worse, what do you call that shit? Starting with, what do you call it? Egg month next month. That's when, you know, shiny hunting event time starts happening, you know, for the rest of the summer and then into fall and stuff. So, you know, those are the kinds of things that makes me, when I do actually participate in shiny hunting year round, those are things that definitely get me like distracted from my regular hunts. Egg month or like Safari Week, stuff like that. So only thing that's the thing that sucks about Egg month, especially since I'm doing the same hunt I always do, is that it just takes so much goddamn time to, like, you know, see any Pokemon. You know what I mean? Like, it takes such a long time. Where at the very least, you know, if I was doing like 4 times breeding in Emerald, like, you know, it'd be a lot easier. I would see a lot more Pokemon in that amount of time. Whereas, you know, when I do the Togepi hatch, it just takes so goddamn long. It's so stupid. So it feels like if I don't try to egg hunt during Egg month, like the entire time, it feels like a complete waste, because I can't get encounters in. So slow. But, you know, ever since I found out you can get that as a gift, I've always wanted to get that shiny. You know, because I'd played Fire Red and Leaf Green when I was younger, and I had no idea that you could get a Togepi. Like, I didn't know that at all. So when I found that out, I was like, that's cool. And then I found out that it's like a gift and it could be like shiny hunted. I was like, that's fucking awesome. Obviously, it's a horrendous hunt, so almost nobody's done it. There's only like one video I know of on YouTube of somebody getting that thing. So, you know, it's because it's fucking awful. Like, it's very long. It's a very long hatch time. There's nothing you can do to make the egg hatch any faster with abilities, because abilities didn't work outside of like battle until Emerald, and Fire Red and Leaf Green, you know, came out before that. So, you know, it's just like raw dogging the full length of the fucking gift egg, and there's nothing you can do, and that's why most people don't do that, because it's fucking stupid. But, you know, to me, it's pretty cool, because like I said, I didn't even know you can get Togepi. You know, I think of getting a Togepi gift, and I always just think of Johto, you know what I mean? Obviously, you can get one in Gen 4 as well, but hey, what up, Worm? What's going on, man? How was the stream? What were you up to? What up, Switchy? How y'all doing? Welcome in. What were you up to today, man? Were you playing Wilds? Man, I can't believe I can't believe I got another shiny. And just seeing that Pidgey spawn in that top right corner again reminded me of the Pidgey. I'm like, oh man. Decided to do a different type of hunting. I was hunting Gen 3. Oh, shiny hunting tonight. Those are both awesome targets. What are your numbers looking like? $30ish for double Mudkip and 100. Well, good luck, man. Those are both awesome shinies and awesome Pokemon. Gen 3. How you liking the Gen 3 resets? Is it your first time doing Gen 3 resets? Probably not, but starter resets in Gen 3 are dope. Super fast, super chill. Second set of starters. Second set? Damn. I hope you don't get a shiny Abra. Wait, why not? That was my first phase. Is it because it'll teleport? Because it didn't. I caught it. So I was also scared of that as a phase. Because I was like, that's just gonna teleport on me for sure. But I threw a first ball, great ball, and I got lucky. So today I got a Pidgey though. And that was really easy. You can sit up taller. Hold on. My back is hurting like a dude. Hold on a second. Sorry, guys. I want to make that high. There we go. That feels a little better. Not slouching so much. Especially since I have to just this microphone, I guess, all the time. Oh, second. Okay, gotcha. Or set. Wait, what? Oh, second. Okay. I was very confused. But yeah, the Gen 3 starters are fun. I got them all within, like, I want to say a week's time or 2 weeks' time. So it like went so fast that I feel like I kind of didn't even get to enjoy it because I got lucky on 2 of them. Well, 2 of them were like under 800. It was like one was like 300, one was like 600, and the other was like 10,000 or something. I think the Mudkip was 10,000 or something. But you know, even that's not that bad. Just barely over odds. So. Eventually, like I was saying though, I'm gonna be doing some Kalos stuff, so I apologize to the full odds purists out there. It's not gonna be there's gonna be a lot of methods going on, probably, but there's gonna be some full odds because they're gonna have to be, but they're gonna be 4096. I whip out Ultra Moon and actually find a target of some sort or just progress. I have a shiny. Hell yeah. Just progress. There's some cool stuff you can like hunt later into the game too, so post game and whatnot. Worth it. I need to finish my Ultra Moon copy one of these days. My Ultra Sun copy's in the post game, but my Ultra Moon is not. I was mainly trying to grind those because I was doing the generational Heracross quest, and Heracross is only in the post game of Usum. But I dropped that shit. Dropped that shit so hard. One of those days, Epilogue will drop a DS Epilogue, maybe. I heard that their SNES is what's next on the docket for them, but man, if they had like a DS operator, people go crazy for that shit. Something like that. And shiny hunters lose their mind out here. Florgus, Zoroark, Stoutland, Marowak, and you forgot the other. Pretty decent team already. But yeah, that's cool. Good choices. Respectable. I feel like the Japanese Pokemon games look better than the English. I wonder why. Maybe you don't. Maybe you just don't like the font, the English font. Because I'm like, you know, for the most part, they look the same, except for a couple of random things, right? Like the layout of the text too. I'll show you the Pokedex, or not the Pokedex, but the summary screen. Like completely different. No, not completely different. It's just like, well, I'll show you. You'll see. It's different though. The way it's laid out definitely has Japanese in mind though. So summary screen, like take a look. Yeah, it's like there's that Abra I got. Gen 2 shiny Abra sprite actually looks pretty cool. Definitely laid out different, yeah. Found my 4 ultimate Monster Hunter and was like, dude, I can't hunt Dalamador again. I didn't play 4 ultimate? Definitely didn't play 4 ultimate ever. So I don't know what monster that is. Is 4 generations? Is it the same thing? If so, I have played that a little. Good luck on more. I'm a smoke and eat. Bet, dude. Appreciate the lurk, man. Have a good sesh. Are you all like monster hunted out right now, Worm? Like, have you played enough where you're like, okay, I'm just gonna chill till the title update, or are you still farming stuff? I didn't go as like, I didn't play as much as you guys did, like as quick as you guys did. But in the time, because I don't know, I was busy, or not to say you guys weren't, but like I couldn't commit the time to it. But every waking moment I did play, and after that, after I've like finished the main story, hunted all the monsters, title card, or there's not even a fucking title card at the end of the actual ending, which I thought was weird. I thought there would be a second set of credits or something. Before, like, you know, the end game, post game farming shit. I thought that was weird. But anyway, once I got to that point, I was like, all right, I'm good. And I just haven't played for a whole week. Basically a giant snake that is kinda a god. All right. Just trying to adjust to work. That's fucking fair. Farming farming with tempered monsters takes a minute, but I think Arc Tempered will drop in the Mitsu update. Once you beat Arkfeld, you beat the tutorial. I mean, I know, but also like with the title update so close and how burnt out I felt, even just from those, like, I feel like it was only like 10 days straight, but like any waking moment that I didn't have, like eating, working, or like, it also was like a bad, I don't know, it was a bad timing for me to like want to try to start exercising too. Not that there's any bad time to start, but like I had less time than I even normally had. So I was just like, fuck. But anyway, yeah, because of that, I got kind of burnt out a little bit. But, you know, the week leading up to title update 1, I'll probably grind a lot again. So I can actually be sort of prepared. Like, I need to go grind all my optional quests because I haven't done that shit, so I can get all the stupid delivery shits. Because, like, the one thing that I didn't spend any time doing was, like, getting materials. Not materials, but, like, you know, just like, what is that shit called? What, utility stuff? Like, not potions, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, flash pods, dung pods, bombs, traps, pranks, just all that kind of consumable shit. I like to usually have a lot of those kinds of things. Oh, you haven't done any? Yeah, so there's a lot of, with the optional quests, you get a lot of, like, deliverables, like, options for deliverables, and that's apparently how you can get a lot of that stuff without literally going out and farming that shit. You know, so, but I like to have a lot of that kind of stuff because I like to use all that bullshit on hunts. And so usually I like to have them, but playing through the game, like, I fucking did not really care. Not care, but I just, like, I was just trying to progress and farm a little bit here and there when I wanted something specific on the way through the story. But yeah, you know, that's what I was saying. I think like the next week, or what is it? Not next week, but the week after, I'll probably start grinding. Actually, for that entire week before title update comes out. This week, I'm sure I'm not going to. But I could be wrong. Maybe I will a little bit. I'm feeling like it because I've stayed a whole week away from the game almost, I think. I'm kind of feeling like, oh, I want to play a little bit now. But yeah, for a little bit there, I was like, good. We did it. I'll be back later. So that's kind of how I felt. And then also, because of that, when I was playing through the story initially, when Pricey was, I was like trying to stay away from his stream because I didn't want to get spoiled on monsters. Oh, like I said, you guys were going much faster than I was. So I was like, fuck, can't look. So that's why, you know, at the very least, once I got into high rank, I was like, okay, now I'll play a little bit with you guys because I won't really get too spoiled on anything, most likely. But, you know, obviously there were still things I hadn't seen yet, but you guys weren't fighting those while I was there, thankfully. Yeah, I mean, all the people that well, not all. I play with a group of 3 other people, and two out of the 4 of us hit 100 rank 100 very quickly. I am not one of those. But yeah, the other 2, they definitely did. One of the guys that we play with he loves Monster Hunter, and I say that where like he does this shit, and I think it's really funny, but he gets the most out of a Monster Hunter game in my opinion because he likes to do this thing where he hunts every monster wearing that monster's weapon and armor. So like complete weapon set or complete armor set of that monster. And then also with, you know, a weapon of that monster as well. And so he's even got like a fucking Excel spreadsheet for this shit. And I'm like, bro. But I think, I think it's pretty fun. Like, I think I wouldn't do that, but I think that's awesome because that guy gets the most out of his Monster Hunter, I swear. Oh yeah, definitely. The game itself, yeah, I don't know. It just felt like progression wasn't too bad because I feel like when I played World for the fucking first time, like the progression seemed way longer for vanilla. So, and obviously I've been reading since then, and yeah, there were way more monsters, I guess, at launch that I just didn't remember. Like my perception of Monster Hunter has been Iceborne for such a long time now that I'm kind of forgetting the vanilla experience. Although, yeah, it did feel longer because I feel like some hunts were just not so hard. And like part of the thing is it wasn't even that it's hard, they were just more time consuming. Because the monsters would just like run away so much, and sometimes it'd be fucking obnoxious chasing them down in World. And in a way, it kind of became more of an artificial time sink. Is what it seems like, feels like, etc. Wild is easier compared to Rise in every other game. Okay, I was gonna say I didn't want to outright say that, but it feels that way. It feels that way. But at the same time, it doesn't feel any less fun for me necessarily. Like I wasn't like, this is boring. I'm gonna be honest, I like Wilds better than Rise, like vanilla Rise, to be honest. And that's coming from the perspective of somebody that didn't play Sunbreak either, though, so I don't have like a full picture of Rise. And I wouldn't say I have a full picture of Rise, because saying that I didn't like Monster Hunter World but never played Iceborne would be like that's like not a real opinion. Because Iceborne has brought so much to the game. So yeah, I never got Sunbreak. What massive hunt quest with 3 to 4 monsters? Oh yeah. Oh, they're though. I guess. Well, yeah. That's what I was gonna. Yeah, you're right. I was gonna say they probably will bring those eventually. Wonder what better odds finding a shiny or getting all 4 screens Yanima 1%. Probably the Yanima's harder, I'd imagine, right, Eddie? When are you trying to get that cardigan made? Of like a general amount of time, or not time, but like a specific date that you're trying to get it ready by, or general time frame? No deadline, but want it done. Word, dude. Alright. Still leveling. Next episode is gonna be 6 plus the best fight to date from the manga. Dude, everybody's been talking about solo leveling, bro. Inescapable. I still haven't like tempted to watch it yet. Excuse me. But yeah, I haven't tried watching it yet. I don't know why. I don't know why I haven't tried, but see, I want to sell my crocheted stuff, but this is why I couldn't take orders / commissions. Well, I feel like maybe if you're getting paid, the motivation would be a little more ? I don't know. Not sure. Maybe. Because then you'd be telling them, yeah, I'm gonna have it done by XYZ time because you're giving me money. Soul Leveling and Daima were neck and neck for highest rated anime of the week. Man, I loved Daima. I don't know about you. I don't know how big of a Dragon Ball fan you are, Worm, but I very much enjoyed it. Just finished my gift. Oh, gift Magikarp hunt. Oh my god. Gift Magikarp hunt in Fire Red. Dude, that's an awesome hunt. Iconic. Watching them since I was 5. Hell yeah. Yeah, I very much enjoyed Daima. I'm also like a Dragon Ball GT fan, so like all that GT fan service or specific, well, yeah, without going into details, in case unless somebody who cares literally hasn't gotten spoiled, which seems impossible. But anyway, yeah, like being a GT fan, I loved Daima. It was great. I liked it. I mean, I'm gonna say it. This is maybe an unpopular opinion, but I like Daima more than Super. Like, I don't like Super very much at all, really. But, you know, more Dragon Ball, so like I don't hate it, but at the same time, I didn't love Super. I still don't. But it's okay. You'd think, but I feel I know myself, then stress myself out of it. I mean, some people that kind of like, I don't know, structured deadline makes them work better than not. So if they have an outside influence, some people that helps them. I feel like having an outside influence as far as like keeping you disciplined or something. So in some cases, I could see that helping for some people, but I don't know. It's not the same for everyone. So I haven't read Dragon Ball yet. Dragon Ball is a great manga to read, actually. If you've ever wanted to read a manga, Dragon Ball is a great manga. Super was filler until the beginning of it, then the Goku Black arc, then the tournament arc. Like, it was fine. That's how I feel about Dragon Ball Super, right? For me personally, Dragon Ball Super, I'm like, I think they're fine. The movies too, like specifically, well, yeah, all the movies, they're pretty good as movies. But that being like the continued, see, the thing I'm okay with, how do I put this? The movies themselves are very good, and also I just feel like I don't like that that's considered what the new canon story is. I'm okay with those movies existing in just as how they always have existed, and even if they wanted to create their own movie continuity or whatever, that is also fine with me. I don't care for it as it being offered as what's continued real canon for Dragon Ball. But yeah, like for the series especially, like this, But the movies I like. All the movies I've liked. Even though I feel like Gohan's fucking power-up's kind of whatever. Like, I think it's kind of weird, and I think it's kind of stupid, but I don't care at the same time. Like, it was still fun. Like, the movie was fun, and, I enjoyed it. But, I don't know. I don't like Super as a series too much. Like I said, comparing how much I like the series itself, comparing Dragon Ball Daima, that short series, versus all of what we've seen in Super, I still like Daima. It just felt more like Dragon Ball in a way. And by Dragon Ball, I mean like Dragon Ball at its core, not an extension of Dragon Ball Z. So, but yeah, I like Daimon a lot. Talk to you about me getting the. Oh yeah, that's right. We did talk about this. Yeah, Dragon Ball is a very good manga. The anime, you know, definitely people have opinions on it, and like in some ways, you know what? I don't know. Some people say the Dragon Ball Z anime is like really like outdated and kind of shitty, but it's like it. Maybe it's just me, but I don't feel like it's that bad. Like there are a lot of anime, like I don't know. There's a lot of anime that or of the shonen genre that are worse in the sense that like yeah, Toei had a problem with like dragging episodes out and shit and dragging out scenes and stuff, but you know, it's I don't know. It's good. If older shows like Cowboy Bebop and Inuyasha got HD remastered, they would go hard. Or, you know, like with Inuyasha, if you can give Inuyasha and Cowboy Bebop, like those two shows specifically, or maybe Cowboy Bebop just because it's a little bit older and I feel like it would benefit a little bit more from an upgrade like that. But just like a good example of something like that, in my opinion, as somebody who loves the original Kenshin anime, I love it. The new Kenshin anime is very good. Like that is how you do a remake of an older show. You know, kind of fix up the shitty pacing and then just make it just like pretty good. Like just as good in a lot of ways. There are obviously things in the original anime that I prefer sometimes, like certain fight scenes and parts of fight scenes, but that's like super picky, kind of like because I grew up with it kind of shit. But like out of the anime that I've seen recently where they've kind of like remastered or recreated like some older classics into like a new modern style, that's done the best out of a lot of the ones I saw. Because like I've seen Ranma half, right, and I love the original anime so much, like it's one of my favorites of all time, but the remake is not, it's just not it. You know, the comedic timing and like the it's just not, it's not good. Like I'm happy, I love that Ranma half is you know, getting to be relevant nowadays, because I love the original, but the remake's not very good in comparison, in my opinion. I might try to watch Free Run. Looks very good and funny. You should, bro. That shit. I mean, good, fun. It's definitely funny in some points, but it's very good. It's great. I loved it. You streaming till the Dodger game? Hell no, bro. What are you, crazy? I gotta fucking sleep. It's such a shitty time, 3 a.m. Like seriously. Come on, man, bro. That's like 5 hours. Dude, I can't do those Sabian degen hours, man. Also very sad for Sabian. I hope he can figure stuff out and be able to stream sometime. You know, I know he's going through a tough situation, but what up, Texas? I'm doing all right. How you doing? But yeah, you know, hopefully he, everything will work out for that guy. He's a good guy. I've been all right, man. How about you, Iced? Hot take, I really get put off when a series does branching timelines, multiverse stuff. It gets confusing, and I'm starting to feel it gets overused. Well, especially nowadays, it's like overplayed into oblivion. Everything is a goddamn multiverse right now. So that concept is definitely very tired. Doing good. Glad to hear it, man. Tired, been changing the lights on my tank the last couple of days. Ready to see some Dodger baseball, though. Hell yeah, brother. I'm gonna hopefully wake up to good news. That's the plan for the Dodger game tonight. Wake up in the morning and be like, we won? Good. I think it's funny that what's it called? Basically the Giants, the Tokyo Giants just fucking lost both games, and it was more of like a showcase of the Hanshin Tigers. You can at least watch Roki's debut. I don't. Is he pitching the second game? And the second question, if that is also at 3 a.m. or is that also at 3 a.m.? Because if so, no, I'm gonna be asleep for that too. Black Clover this winter. Wait, hold on. Black Clover this winter is gonna break the internet. I'm like 80% sure it's returning. I fucking fell off on that shit. I was watching it for a while and then I stopped. So if I'm gonna, well, there's so many anime that have come back recently where it's like I gotta rewatch the whole shit because I fucking do not remember. Like ReZero's back and stuff, and it's like I haven't watched that in so long that I need to rewatch all of it up until this point. Plus there was like a season that I maybe missed. I don't even remember, but I know I'm probably not caught up. And even if I was, I don't remember. Is Bleach back again? Man, I feel like now that the anime for Bleach is going to be over, it would be nice to rewatch all of that from the beginning. Maybe that's crazy talk, but I've, rewatched One Piece from the beginning more than once before, so it's not like that's. And that's the thing, when I rewatch something like One Piece, I don't like sit there and fucking sit through every waking moment of it. I kind of skip through a little bit, I definitely don't like sit there and watch every single waking moment of every episode. Not something I do. Yeah, that's the problem with like multiverse stories a lot of times is like it makes fucking stakes not matter. That's that's part of the reason why it's a fucking lame trope. You seen any spring training? I watched the oh no. I've been watching like no spring training. The first game I watched was I watched the Giants game and I watched the Tigers game. It was the first Dodger games I watched. Big fan, fuck that. Fuck dog fucking spring training. I don't give a shit. Watch all these random fucks that they're just gonna send down and keep in the minors until I guess everybody inevitably gets injured. Maybe I should be familiar with them just because for the Dodgers, and they'll end up being on the fucking team at some point during the season. Rerun intro goes hard. It does. That whole show. Good shit. Saying Outman still sucks. Taylor too. Taylor has never been like good, but he's in my mind, he's got some just like clutch moments over the years that like make me like him. You know what I mean? Like on his numbers are dog shit. But like he's had some clutch moments where I'm like, I love you, Chris. But objectively, yeah, his numbers aren't good. And it's sad that Outman's not good. Won't ever forget. Yeah, dude. Or like the catch he made in fucking left center field in fucking Houston. Like I won't forget that shit. Like that's what I'm saying. He's got some good moments where I'm like, man, thank you, Chris Taylor. But yeah, like objectively, yeah, his numbers are kind of dumb. Just sometimes feel like you're no longer watching the main character, but a new pink. Now, literally, that's exactly what it is. Exactly what it is. Last out in a while. No, that's definitely true, bro. Like I'm right there with you, and it's a goddamn shame that Outman's booty cheeks too. But at the same time, do we need him? I mean, yeah, he can. I don't know. You need him? I don't think so. Still haven't seen Thousand Year Quest. I love OG Fairy Tale, and I don't know how I feel about the Year Quest thing. Okay, so as a not so closet fan of Fairy Tale, I'm one of the few defenders, I feel like, of Fairy Tale. Thousand Year Quest is pretty good. I also felt kind of the same way, and I didn't watch it for a while. And then I watched it, and I was like, this is Fairy Tale. This is still Fairy Tale. I thought it would be weird. I thought it would maybe not be as fun, and it just like also like, what the fuck are we doing? But I like it. So if you like Fairy Tale, I would give it a shot. That's what I would say. You need to trade Outman. I feel like we would get more value out of trading Outman than, like, I feel like another team would value him more than we do, and we can get more out of Outman with him being on another team. I agree with that. I feel like another team would be more like willing to invest in their potential than the Dodgers are, and so they could get a better deal dealing him. Like Lux, exactly like that. Exactly the same kind of situation. So yeah, I agree. They should probably get rid of Outman. I don't think we need him, really. Have you watched Thousand Year Quest at all, Hoodie? I would extend the same recommendation to you as well. Like it. Oh, in that sense, that's what you're talking about? Wait, what? Wait, didn't you say, I'm confused only because, didn't you say you haven't read Dragon Ball? Are you talking about Dragon Ball? Because Dragon Ball Super definitely has, well, yeah, definitely has some multiverse. I guess that's spoilers, but that's kind of the reason I don't like Super in a way, because it, you know, I don't know. I don't want to get into why I don't like Super that much. Okay, you're okay. Talking about Dragon Ball Z then. Quickly. All right, let's see what's going on here. Serious? What's going on right now? Okay, there we go. Sorry, I was trying to check something out in or on the Twitch or on Twitch, but never mind. I guess DGen hours there aren't a lot of full odds hunters. Mm-mm. I don't know if you guys have been noticing, but I've been seeing some like partner streamers. Their streams being uploaded in fucking what is it? Fucking 1440p? When did that happen? I mean, I figured that would happen eventually, but like yeah, I don't know. Like I've been seeing neither. A lot of these people are still streaming at 20 by 1080. And for instance. But yeah, they're just outputting 1080 on a fucking 1440 canvas. I wonder if there's an example I can look at. But yeah, I've been seeing some partners have that, and obviously they're now outputting 1440, so it's just like not filling up the entire space. And I'm like, when the fuck did that even happen? See, how about this guy? Oh no, he's doing it. Like, hard to say, hard to tell. I think yeah, he's outputting it correctly. Cause yeah, I'll see some partnered streamers their streams in 1080, and I'm like, it's not even taking up the entire canvas, and it's obviously 1440. You can tell. And it's like, what? First of all, when did that even become an option? Second of all, what is with these partnered streamers not fucking outputting 1440 if they can? Like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing? Let me see if I can find an example of somebody that's live where it's like that. Yeah, I can't find it right now, but anyway, yeah. I noticed that the other day. I was like, that's fucking weird. Also, like I said, where are all the fucking full odds streamers at? Or full odds hunters at? Nobody fucking shiny hunts at night? What happened? What happened, bro? Where are all the people? Is it because it's Monday? It's probably because it's the thing. I'm like so not on Twitch really anymore that I'm not plugged into fucking anything in that sense. I don't know what the fuck anybody's doing anymore. I don't know when people stream except for a few people. I don't know what the hell's going on anymore. Not plugged. I need to end soon and I want to like raid somebody, but see any fucking flood streamers or anybody? Anybody? Fucking A, bro. Oh, oh my god, today's St. Patrick's Day too, right? I completely forgot about that. Saw all kinds of motherfuckers wearing green today. I'm like, didn't even like think about it. It's like, why is everybody wearing green? Huh? I saw one. What's this? Who's this person? Did I unfollow this person? Or did I never follow this person? This name seems familiar. I must have never followed this person. Okay. Oh wait, no, I do follow them. What the fuck? Am I dumb? Why are they not on my follow list, bro? What is Twitch anymore? Alright, well anyway, guys. I'm gonna fucking finish off stream right here with a set of encounters, and then we're gonna go on a raid real quick, because I gotta get some... One more here for the night. Shiny? No. Not lucky again. Alright, guys. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate y'all. Those of you that came through with the different raids that we had today. Worm, thank you as well, man, for your raid and chillin'. But yeah, I'll be live again sometime this week. Very least probably by Friday. Maybe I'll do one in between now and Friday, but we'll see. I hope you guys have a great evening. And I'm going to raid Pika Burrito. So if you guys could just say hello when you go over there, I'd appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next. Goodbye. Have a good night, guys. You guys have a good night.
I got the new capture cards and I've just done the same thing ever since. Holy shit! Bob Larka, thank you for the raid of 39 viewers.